Hi, everybody. Anyone who is a Jim Henson fan knows about Jim's piece called Timepiece, right?
Yes,
Timepiece. It was one of
Timepiece.
his first films. It's now in all the archives. We've seen it in every single documentary. And tonight I am at the Vermont Burlesque Festival performing, and I have the amazing honor to be with April March. And April March is known as the First Lady of Burlesque. And not only that, April, you were in the cast of Jim Henson's Timepiece.
I certainly was, and I made a whopping $100
Amazing.
out of that, and had to pay the agent 10%.
Now, they shot that in New York, right?
Yes, they did.
And how did they find you?
I was in between Minsky engagements, so I was starring for 6 weeks in the Ann Corio show. This was Burlesque. So Mr. and Mrs. Henson came to the theater to see this show, and after it was over, I didn't meet them at that time, but after it was over, they said that they really were impressed with me. And Jim had told Ann that he was going to make this short subject film, and he would love for me to be in it.
Well, I think everyone remembers your parts in the film. I mean, you were so glamorous and so beautiful, and you're still doing it. In fact, you told me that Jane sent you a letter a while back before she passed away, correct?
Yes, she did. In fact, it was several years ago that I got the DVD from the archives, from the Henson archives, and they sent me an original photograph of me in the film, and along with the contract. With the $100 statement. So anyway, I also got a letter from Jane remembering me, and she said that I was one of the loveliest, most beautiful people that she had ever met. And she said, it's so amazing because you're the only one that we didn't have to do makeup on.
Wow.
You did your own.
Now, stage makeup is different than film makeup, but you.
It never was with me. I never wore full. I wore no more than I have on now.
Sure, and you have a book, by the way. Our book tables are next to each other,
Yes.
so I'm going to buy yours, and I will give you mine because it's such an honor. But your book is called.
It's called Reflections of My Life, April March, the First Lady of Burlesque.
Amazing.
And
I heard you're teaching a class.
Yes, 4.
And what are the classes?
It's called the Elegant Striptease and the Art of Seduction.
This is so great. I wish I could go.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe I can. I'm
Yeah.
teaching too, but I'll see what time your times are.
Okay.
All right,
that's
awesome.
good.
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
you're
It's
welcome.
such a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.